Merry Christmas memorable right here on the show. We'll be spicing up today's show with an amazing surprise. Amazing surprise. We'll get in there pretty soon. If you look around, you can. My name is Tina Mulika. I'll be your host for today. I'll allow my other co-hosts to introduce themselves, and then we get into business. Hi, Lady A.
Hi, sweetie. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's Christmas.
Look at us.
Hi, people. We're happy to be here, and my name is Zainab Aisha Passan.
You can call me the sexy, sassy sign. And as Tina said, it's the Christmas edition, so you can see we are looking all Christmassy, and I can't wait for us to unveil our special.
Yes, our special guest, and I bet you are so looking forward to seeing her.
I know, right?
Yes,
I know, right? An amazing person. Trust me, you are going to love her. She's so lovely. I'll let her introduce herself, and then we'll get into the surprise.
But Tina, before you unveil her, isn't it amazing that we have Zita out and we have another Z in? Having said that, let her introduce herself, because it's a Z replacing another Z, and it's so interesting.
And then the disease, yeah.
You see?
Hello everyone, my name is Zipporah Osei-Boateng.
You heard her.
Yeah,
Zipporah.
Merry Christmas everyone. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, we're happy to have you on the Opinion Show.
Oh, you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
And what should people expect from you?
They should expect something interesting, something Christmassy, something fun.
Oh,
You had
okay.
that. You had that. I don't know. A few years ago, I don't know about you, the Gen Zs. Your mothers will tell you about it. Every Saturday is either hair or nothing.
Nothing.
Be
Be specific. Saturday morning. Your
It's
morning
either
will not be complete.
hair or nothing. Ladies and gentlemen.
Anita, you're welcome on Set the Opinion.
Thank you.
Where have you been?
Thank you.
I know that's a question most people be asking. Where have you been?
Tina,
how
let her catch her breath. Like
Because I know people are just surprised. People are dropping jaws, so I can feel the connection out there.
Yes. I'm watching the people argue in the background. Director and yeah. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm really excited to be here. Now, I'm blushing so much. Thank you for the warm welcome. I raise my kids.
Oh.
Yes,
and that's
because
equally important as well.
Yes. I had worked for so many years on air. For those of you who watch the show, it went on and on and on for so long. Yes. I think it ran for about 12, 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. So my first child, I wasn't there so much for her because of the time, the schedules and all that. So so I think I shot myself in the leg there by revealing that there's a second one. So I decided that I was going to just go on a break and then make time to raise my kids. So
You
that
still
was
look
where I've
amazing.
been.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But before
much.
we get into business,
Yes,
trust
ma'am.
me, I cannot let you be on this show without giving us that wonderful intro that you've been giving us on the morning ride.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Yes, you have
Please.
You remember it, right? So let's do it together.
No, please.
watching you.
See, exactly.
So you have to do it for
Oh
us.
my goodness. Okay, so let me just see if I can remember. Hi, you're welcome to the morning ride. My name is Anita Owusu, and on the show today we're going to have an amazing show. On the lineup, I have my wonderful co-hostess to talk about different issues, and of course I know you're looking forward to the supernatural as well, so stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Whoa, we need you back on TV. We need, yes. So now let's get into our first topic, which is, we are in the Christmas season, of course. We'll be discussing Christmas. Has Christmas been over commercialized? When we talk about it, I'm talking about the spending, the shopping, everything. I'll take it over commercialized.
Well, I think Christmas as we know it, as we knew it growing up, is not the same Christmas that we have now. It's not. We had a traditional Christmas. When it's Christmas, there are certain things that kids look forward to. It was almost like clockwork. You knew that your parents were going to buy you clothes, and when it was time for the clothes to come and it wasn't there, you don't sleep. You understand? And if the clothes did come, You don't sleep either. You're there just staring at the clothes. You hang it somewhere where you can see it. So in our days, it was more about tradition. It was more about making memories. It was more about, you know, it was family time and all that. But these days, and I believe it's the times that have changed. So I think it's just the changing of times. So I'll say that yes, it's been a bit over commercialized in this particular generation. The times have changed.
Because
so
almost everybody is now, brands are trying to cash out and all that. Like I know Lady A, for instance, is probably running a promo or something on her product. Lady A.
Yes.
I'm asking you because you think people buy more within the Christmas space, or it's always been like people shop regardless?
Oh, it was a time to cash out. Anita, hearing you speak made me feel like we're so old. Really? Because it's a totally different era, I must say. And yes, but it's good to be here.
Right.
You know, because it's like we experienced something different, and now we need to go with the flow with what is happening now. So change is good, and yeah, we've evolved. So yes, I think indeed Christmas has been over commercialized, and for all the right reasons, because advertisers are, you know, capitalizing on that, you know, to sell their products. We can't be left out. So if you are in a business where, I mean, yeah, I am into, you know, decor and, you know, interiors, yes, it's a time, even just your children, that, oh, it's Christmas. That's because something new has to happen for you to really feel that, you know, look at the air.
Wow.
It's time to be here.
So now that Christmas, as two co-hosts, my guest and the host has mentioned, now that things have changed, you are not expecting your parents to buy you Christmas clothes now. So what is it for you, and how do you feel like people are cashing out in the season?
I've already started chilling. You know, all these pubs, all these places, the beaches, so many parties to attend. And with the inception of the dirty December, we have a lot of people coming in now during Christmas to have fun and spend. So I feel like it also allows us to, you know, make new friends, socialize more, meet new people, connections, you know, and it helps us to unwind. So for me, Christmas is really largely about, yes, going to church and then doing a lot of partying.
So does it mean the religious aspect of Christmas?
I wouldn't say it has totally erased. It's still there, but in this day and age, we are looking at the fun part more than the church part. Okay, we are looking forward to going out, eating, you know, shopping, dressing up, playing dress up and all that, rather than being in church all the time. Those days you go for conventions and all that. I don't remember the last time I went for any Christmas convention. Okay, it's all about eating, going here, going to this resort, having a nice time. Times have changed. Looking forward to shopping, getting new clothes, especially new hair. This period, I've realized that we as parents have spoiled our children, or we spoil our children throughout the entire year. So much so that for me,
because
it's not really a big deal.
To be honest,
unlike our time when we were kids.
Yeah.
You will have to wait till Christmas before you get
new dress. Yes. Exactly. And even some foods were special meals. Special meals that you eat.
It's a big deal.
Exactly.
You have to get it.
Some meals were special meals.
Just
Piccadilly
biscuits.
And those round biscuits. Now these kids, they take it to school every day.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really.
They are taking drinks, snacks.
It's what we do every day for the snacks and everything.
That's right.
So
nothing is special.
Okay, so now what will make it very special?
Eating chicken every day.
Because I don't really see anything.
No,
I don't know about me, but I don't see anything. Like the difference, the same meals, we eat special jollof at home with chicken or beef or anything.
Salad.
We still go out.
Yeah.
Without people still enjoy. So what will make this Christmas even different?
Like she said, you know, these days it's more about enjoyment. They go to church, but as we do go to church, but to go to plan for Christmas convention. When was the last time you went for Christmas convention?
But I used to sing at conventions.
You know,
Samoki?
But now,
You used to what?
I used to sing.
Really?
I was the choir lead.
Okay, then give us a Christmas
Then
song.
you are singing for us today.
Yes, please.
You will sing.
A Christmas song.
can I ask something? Sorry, are you done? Have you landed?
Yeah.
Okay. Who remembers Christmas food? I'm just saying it in connection with what she said.
Christmas food.
Christmas food.
It used to be special at that time.
Okay.
Some taste be, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
nowadays,
Sultana. Those days, Sultana with the
Anita,
aroma.
did you ever have the experience of going to the
Uncle Sam.
Uncle
to
Sam,
see-
that was
to
what
see Father Christmas
my dear,
at if I was saying, oh my goodness, no, which mall? We didn't have mall.
we didn't have
It's not Sutherland.
we didn't have.
It's not
No. It
We
wasn't
didn't
a first
have. There
Sutherland.
was a place called GNTC.
GNTC. It wasn't a first
We go
Sutherland.
there for Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Please, Accra, before you get to Cocoa Board.
Yeah.
The building there was a building before you get to Cocoa Board. Like that was where GNTC used to be, and it was like a mall.
Yeah. Sort of our
Yes,
our
but
kind
we
of
didn't
mall.
call it a mall.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I feel old. Oh my goodness.
We
Yes.
are totally
And
lost.
Father Christmas was there. We look forward to. She doesn't take us. Like
Really?
how will my Christmas be?
Okay, I didn't grow up in
because I need
Accra,
to
so I mean-
experience Father Christmas giving me biscuits.
Biscuits.
Drinking, and those were the days
Those
where
were
I
the
mean we look
days.
forward to Christmas.
Those were the
I remember,
days.
I remember Christmas time when myself and my younger sister, my mom used to.
Stop
my
it.
my senior.
Talking about.
So my mom, I got very angry when I why. No, please, from here on, don't do my clothes for me. Like, get the fabric down. When I come, I'll choose my own
Choose
style.
your own style.
Why should I do the same style with them? Yeah, I'm in secondary school. She's not in secondary school. Like, really.
This is where
I was
I-
so angry.
yeah, with your
But
sisters and all
those were the days. Like,
Right.
you will look forward to,
Right.
hey, you better pam 3 sisters. And I'm all, did any of you wear 3 sisters?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
And Balu
Just
skirt.
say.
Balloon
Yes.
skirt
Yes.
and the
Hey.
socks. Who remembers the socks? The socks.
So the leg, they don't. I need them.
Yeah.
Like, what is the essence of it?
Right.
As far as they're
Still
concerned.
talking about over commercializing Christmas. I know brands and companies, restaurants, hotels, they know about milk people. Look at the tickets for Christmas lunch and all that. Sometimes don't you think it's been excessive? I mean, to be honest, some of the
them
hotels
are
and
outrageous.
Some of them are outrageous.
Truth be told, some of them are outrageous. Even clothing, even hair, all these things we buy for Christmas. I think because they know the patronage will be there,
Right.
they tend to increase the prices and cash out around this.
Regardless, we are going to buy. So
You definitely need the hair, you need the
You need the
dresses, you need the
dresses,
restaurants,
you need the-
you will have to take your
You want
family
to go
out.
out.
it's the same food they will be serving, but they'll just give you the name.
Exactly.
That is
There'll
Christmas
be a live
lunch,
band.
yeah, blah blah blah.
They
There'll
give,
be a live
they
band.
give
Live
the
band.
name, but that is what now we look forward to and would have, been given to us. But now, our children, they are looking forward to other things. And we, the parents, are also looking forward to other things. So these events must have few family members, and that is where your Christmas ends. So
you're not
these
careful, you just spend your
activities, so the
Christmas
commercialization is.
So is it really necessary?
It is.
It is here to stay. There's
That's what
nothing
is
we
there
can
now.
do about
So
it. There's nothing we
I feel like people take advantage, especially the market women. I don't know if you've noticed this trend. When it's Christmas, they increase almost everything from rice. When you buy something in November and you go back in December,
there's a price
and maybe
hike.
because, like you said, they know you come and buy.
Oh, you will need.
But we eat every day.
The ish. Expensive. One hamper, as you are saying, just rice and some oats or something.
They will say 5,000.
5,000.
They will add champagne. Exactly.
Overpriced.
And some of them had ridiculous content.
yeah.
You look into some
And there's-
spaghetti, terrible looking spaghetti.
So they go and get these almost expired products.
I'll
and
blame
then
some
they
of the
put them in a
shops.
basket.
I'll blame some of the
And
shops.
they give-
When you go
because
there,
I
I'll
have
not
received a lot of hampers that I was. It happens a lot.
should be
That's
the best gift.
It happens a lot.
What should be the best gift? So we're still on Christmas. So if people are charging outrageous for expired goods in a hamper, what do you
Time for giving. It's a merry season.
You mentioned about expired products in hampers.
Oh, then it
So-
happens
so-
a lot. It happens a
so
lot.
we are all learning.
in
So what do you
giving-
think we should
in
give?
giving,
So
I
that
think
we not
that
go and
you
buy
should-
expired. Yeah.
In giving, I think you should know who you are even giving what to. It should be more personalized. Do you understand? Because
so,
sometimes
too. I think
the
so,
hamper you would bring to me, I probably don't need it.
Yeah.
It's a gift. I don't choose what you should bring me. But most of the time, these hampers come with foodstuffs. So if you have to go out of your way to still bring the hamper, and that's what you can afford, because it's, you said you're what done some
That's right.
so it's fine. But at least, and it's already sealed and everything. Some of the hampers are already made.
Yeah.
You see the content in it and you're like, okay, this will suit Aisha. So let me just give it to her. So you also do not know
that
if
it's
the
expired,
things in
exactly.
there are expired.
So those people making the hampers should
we
rather
just
be
need to be
cautious.
true to ourselves.
Exactly.
Oh, when you want to go, I say, and
Yeah.
you see it
But
and you are happy to take it.
To add to what Aisha is saying, there's no point in giving someone an alcoholic drink in a hamper
If you know
the
they don't
person
drink.
can take alcohol.
Yeah.
It's true.
In fact, it gets in.
In the
And
idea.
then, it's like me, you are bringing my parents' Christmas hamper. You go and put. To look at. So I think that in giving out the gifts, we should make that extra effort to personalize
Personalize
it.
it,
You
yeah.
should know who
you're
Samuki is,
giving
who
to.
Anita is, and just get her a gift that would you can order food. You can
Baskets,
you
food
can do a food basket,
basket.
and it's good because
They don't know where the food is coming from and what
they
and
can't
who
eat.
handled it.
And yeah,
So
remove
they
it.
are not going to eat.
I don't
Some
even
people are
think I
petty like
have
that.
given out cooked food before.
Some
No.
people are
I usually
petty.
do uncooked
Uncooked
stuff.
food.
Maybe rice.
years
oil.
ago,
So you pack it
years
on-
ago,
But
Yes,
it's
I
years
think
ago,
I buy them
Christmas
and
was
you
a
know,
time
I
for me
pack
to
it and
bake.
give it out.
Years
Right.
ago, I would use
Yeah,
the time
yeah.
to do baking, with the kids at home. Like, it was something I used to enjoy because I'm running around all the time. So it was a time to bond in a way. Yeah. Cooking skills, no?
So it means-
I
it
like
means-
to bake, and for a few of my friends, they look forward to my Christmas
baking.
cake.
This is a
because
great
I'll
idea. So
always
even
bring
if you don't have money
some
this
cake.
30th December,
Yeah.
you can do something amazing at home.
Oh, yes.
You don't necessarily have to go out.
It
Can I ask a
shouldn't
question?
cost you.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Are people still cooking and giving out, like backing out, or just going on right
We
now?
used to do that in
My
the
mom,
rural area.
my to this person, send it to that person. But these days, sadly, that culture
It's not anymore.
is
But
dead.
it
People don't
exist
trust
anymore.
people anymore.
As an old brand Adriana, other person just say me to Adriana.
Oh,
really?
It's
Yeah,
Christmas
funny
and all that.
people
But
are
I, Anita, I bet you that if we go outside Accra, we probably will see that
It's
Definitely.
still
people
happening.
still doing it because
Sure.
Maybe
you know,
some
I
rural
remember
areas.
Rural areas.
in the barracks when we're going, like it was okay to just go to the next door neighbors and eat.
And eat.
And it's Christmas, and they could also come to yours and eat. So it's what is there.
Yeah.
You're sharing it amongst yourselves. But
Yeah.
I don't think that it's happening. I mean, like, we all lived in some tall walls, long gates, security gates.
Gated
Obiya Shishani space.
communities.
So if I'm not inviting you
Concrete,
in, you're not having
jungles.
access to my space. So
I'm thinking
It's-
unless
it's
you
become-
know the person very, very well,
Yes, you
see
cannot-
the food, you'll be a bit skeptical.
skeptical.
So still talking about the over commercial, because I know sometimes before we get to the, January, people are broke.
Right.
So this Christmas season, what can people do? Because if you are not careful, it's very attractive out there. They are doing commercials. You will buy things maybe you not even need.
Right.
What are some of the tips you will give out to people watching us right now to make sure that they spend within their means? Because
Okay, so Anita, after you.
I should go?
yeah.
Okay, I believe in realistic shopping. I don't know if that's a word for in anybody's dictionary, but if you know that during Christmas or almost Christmas, but you start shopping, you make a list of the things that you actually need. Because if you go and there's a discount on this, there's a discount on that, there's a discount on that, you might end up picking up, like you said, you may end up buying things that you don't need. And sometimes because you see discounts, you think it's cheap. It's not. Something that can be like maybe 550, they can write 600 and still do,
Point zero zero, and that's so
something.
annoying.
Do a list,
Early
a
shopping.
realistic list,
Early shopping,
and then early shopping, for your item, whether it's clothes, because I mean, unless of course there's special clothes that are going to come out in December for your kids, if there's no special clothes that you're expecting to
buy
come,
it.
just shop for your kids ahead of time, stock your pantry ahead of time, just shop ahead of time.
Sang, you wanted
Just
to
make
say
sure you
something?
don't eat
Yeah,
whatever
I-
you shopped for Christmas.
I wanted to also add that it's not negative. So it's like you're sounding as though it's negative to do business during Christmas. You can also cash out. Why not?
And that's why I'm not
Understand?
really
So
saying
for me, I'll speak on behalf, even though I don't sell, of those selling.
I was rather
Those of us
cautioning
who sell.
people
Yeah,
not
those
to
who sell.
overspend.
Who
I was
sell.
cautioning people not to overspend.
Exactly, but I
Not to-
also feel
not
like
to
it's
say-
a time
yeah.
for them to do the promos as you earlier on mentioned.
Okay.
We've been schooling, we've been working, and so even if we don't wear them during Christmas, we'll wear. And as
So
I
you are
speak
for the
now-
shops?
Yeah, I'm a shopaholic.
Same here. Let's be
I
charitable.
know.
Let's be
I know you are enjoying your Christmas
Tina.
out there. Trust
Oh,
me.
Tina.
Let's go for a
Oh,
break. We'll be
Tina,
right
why?
back. Trust me, we'll be right back.
Tina, why?
back from the break. I know our discussion actually gave you lots of childhood memories. Let's
Merry Christmas, Anita.
Merry Christmas.
Samoki, sexy.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, our viewers.
What I also sip in this Christmas. Anyway, let's move straight to the second topic. What are Christmas traditions in the first place? Basically, they are things people do it repeatedly over a period of time. It can be gifting, it can be Christmas, especially their favorite one. Out of all the traditions, they'll be sharing with us their favorite traditions and why. So I'll start with my guest. Anita, I know people will be wondering, what could be this beautiful lady, this amazing person that I've been watching over the years? What is their Christmas tradition? Especially the favorite one, of course.
Well,
we are in the
Gen
the
Z.
Gen Z era. You know, back in the day, when it was Christmas, there was a day dedicated to visiting family members. One is dedicated to, you know, family visits. And then some of the visits were unannounced visits because back then not everybody had phones and all that. So you would be there and people would just show up. So you made provision for unexpected guests. And then you will see a mother, father with children in tow. They are going somewhere. You understand? They're going somewhere. They're going to pick they are going to pick public transport and they're going to visit somebody. So it was you know, in your home. So it was a pretty exciting time. And that was one of my very, very favorite Christmas tradition. Going to visit
People.
Going to visit family.
Families.
Going to visit
Wow.
family.
I think
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And it could be tormenting sometimes.
Very
When you don't
tormenting.
like the people coming.
You have to
know,
smile.
Kids, and there will always be that introduction of come and line up. Oh, yes,
yes. You have to give the food to the guests.
sacrifice it.
You have to
Wait for the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Yes. And that was pretty annoying though.
And
but-
when a stingy uncle or auntie visits you, just frown. Some people will come, they won't give you
They don't give
anything.
you anything. Now they write
They'll
on
just-
Facebook. Do you remember why your uncles couldn't give you anything?
But those days, you look
Now you are
forward to
married.
receiving gifts from these visitors.
Yes.
I mean, they'll come with something.
Oh,
That's
so I just
right.
give you a few.
Definitely.
If they give it to you,
I
but
mean,
the
the door.
Yeah,
The
the
door.
remember when they even give you those money, your parents will take it,
Yeah.
especially mothers.
Your mother
They
is
say, bring it, let me keep it for you, and
That
that's
one
it.
is
You don't
sure
see it again.
bankers.
You never saw it again.
Sephora, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Well, for those of us who grew up in the Western region, you know, you cannot rule out anchors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers,
Anchors-
baby. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
That's right.
And uncles are actually fun.
Anchors is the
No,
big
the
deal
big
in the
deal
Western
is in the Western
like,
region. Don't know what you see
Your
in Accra.
Christmas costumes. Back then we were young, so we were very scared when we
Yeah.
see them. Hey, you will run into your room. Some of them have very scary masks.
Yeah.
Hey,
They used to actually threaten us with them.
and
That's how we say it in fancy.
Yeah, we use anchors.
Yeah,
or
they're
fancy,
uncles, but
like-
they're fancy
It's
local
a big
terms.
deal back then. I mean, it was, and it's colorful, so
Yes.
beautiful. You see them moving
Yeah.
house to house, and when they come, you have to give them something.
That's
Yes.
You know, if they are not,
In
if
fact,
they are
you
naughty
look
child,
forward to them.
Right.
They
I
just
also-
come and
Oh, they
display.
just
No, they
come.
have this thing they are tapping their fingers
Yeah.
with and stuff, you know, dancing.
sounds and-
Why
Like this
don't-
metal thing?
Yeah,
they clip
so
on their fingers.
it was
and
just
they move
interesting
house
to have
house
them around
just to,
because-
you know, get some monies and all that.
from January
And
and
West Side Legacy. Tadi
Say, what's
Oje.
happening?
Orokodo.
Tadi for you
That's
na.
amazing. And it's still happening.
It's
still
still
a big
happening,
deal. People
yeah.
travel from Accra.
Then that
really?
tradition,
Yeah,
that
it's
tradition
still
has
happening.
really.
Anchors is a
Anita,
big
that one is
deal.
still happening. I
And that's
remember 4
interesting.
years ago, I experienced it again. And this time it was more beautiful because
Wow.
I
Like
you know,
it's been rebranded.
Anchors.
honestly.
Wow.
So
Hey.
it's beautiful to look back, you know, and go back to it. And
But it's still amazing. How have they
We-
preserved that culture?
that-
Because
that-
lots
that's-
of
no, it's a
millions
serious Western thing. I mean,
Wow.
like
It's a
you can't
big
take it
deal.
away from them, you know. So
Western
and it's
region, they've done
actually
well.
very interesting when I'm driving on the streets of Accra around this period and you see one or two of them
One
on
or
the
two in,
traffic, you
yes,
know, I'm
yes.
like,
It-
I look at them, I'm
it
like,
feels
you know,
nostalgic.
very nostalgic because it takes your mind back to, you know, when your grandparents were there and you look forward to going, you know, to visit them for Christmas and all that. And there's a whole history about this thing, and you know,
Wow.
maybe on
Can
a
you-
good
can
day,
you mind
but I
sharing just a
miss.
little?
I will be misinforming, so I won't even try. I won't even try, but boo
Bamboo,
things.
yeah.
That thing is
It's
really
as if,
scary.
it's as if the masquerades and the
They
rest.
stand on it and be moved. Sometimes
It was scary.
But it's
I
amazing
can't
how
do
they're
it.
able to
They don't
balance.
care.
Scary. Sometimes I feel like they're going to break their
Yeah.
legs and all
Exactly.
that. And
But people
The
do fall, right?
and again,
Sometimes.
there's a local name for it. Oh my god, what was it? To look
What
forward
is
to
your
it.
favorite Christmas?
Oh, apart from what we are, you know, remembering. I also near Father Christmas.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
Now you buy activities so that Father Christmas can give you some Piccadilly biscuits.
What
and all
activities
that.
basically?
Oh, Christmas, you call a funny thing. You call merry-go-round.
Wow.
Musical chairs.
You know, but these were the moment. Hey, and we used to go for pictures. We dress, we go to the studios to go and take pictures. Hey, I remember my brother and I. Hey, the way we could pose, I had this favorite socks with the lace. Diamond socks na mansha na samaba. It's all the way up to my knee.
Yeah,
hey,
with the lace on it.
Jai. And then my white shoe with
at
some
the way excited you are
rainbow.
narrating it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Sawaki, what's your favorite?
It was beautiful.
My favorite was, and it ties into what you're saying.
We didn't ask
the
for
sauce.
much. These little things. Then your Fanta Kubi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I like to visit my granny in the. She used to live in Tafo. She's late now.
Okay.
And that was like the peak of my year because every Christmas we'll go there. And because you are coming from Accra, they see you as some star in the community.
You know.
And you don't know why. I'm telling you, there was this
Grandfather.
thing. And one interesting thing is that we used to cut our hair. But
Okay.
during Christmas,
Hey,
they will
you leave
do,
it.
this
Put
is
one
it
bed,
never
Jerry,
Jerry or something.
Jerry. Yes.
That I was just Jerry, and then I'll do it and this floral dress, sisters with the
Christmas
lace. So it's like everybody's looking at you. Oh, I catch a phone and
Bano.
and you feel so big,
Oh.
and that was it. But I mean, what's Deco is something I really like. Even when I drive in the central Accra, I look forward to the time when the place is all lit, even though it's new here. But back then we used to have not Christmas tree, but in our homes, all these things we do.
With
We're even doing
You
them
know,
ourselves.
and even in
When
school,
they I'm saying,
before our days,
they will use
were encouraged to learn to
plantain,
do
right?
them.
Yeah.
Plantain, I remember.
we used to
And
design
then,
all these
and then
rings
they'll
and
use
put
them
them
Are you
around.
sure? Are you sure you remember?
But we had
I remember some.
Are you sure you did do
oh, they had a name.
When and when by, because sometimes
Is it try or lack or something? Try or lack.
Hey,
They'll take
that thing, my
so
darling.
mean. They'll take the number of you. You will try and try and
You
try.
get the size.
The size like this.
Sometimes
You always get one size like
very
that.
tiny balloon.
Very tiny.
That big one.
So honestly, I think we're all caught in the moment. So if you're watching us and some of these things are like music to
Yeah,
us,
that
was
and,
the days.
Yeah.
of course you're creating
And you are
yours today.
forgetting. You are forgetting.
No, but that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
And then the dance.
With a punk.
Hey, my goodness.
And it's
But-
true. You see people
Bunny
like
M.
that.
I remember my dad used to play Bunny M. Is it Bunny M? Yeah.
Felix Navidad.
Yeah,
Ding, 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 ding.
Felix Navidad.
Yeah, Kwame
Yeah.
Appiah's song is timeless.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be enjoying it for a long time
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
Until somebody
It's still around, right?
takes.
But people still do travel to their villages.
Oh, of
right?
course.
Yeah.
It's a time of a year where
Yeah,
people, you know, go and visit family. But for this year that it was even an election year, I think the election also took some people home already.
yeah,
I'm sure, like, you know, so
Yeah.
it's a time that you go, you know, it's a time of giving. It's a merry period, you know, so give as much as you is waiting
And talking
for
about
you.
giving,
We
and
never
then
learn.
I remember Anita mentioned visiting families and all that. And most people also mention visiting families.
Yeah.
But then there are people, they will never, they always want to visit. They don't allow people to visit them. They say,
Yeah.
they are taking.
Yeah, they can't host you. So
Yeah.
Why?
They don't have.
This Christmas, try and host people. We beg.
Chai.
Also, so Jai said they be why you see.
Yeah, it's
Sɛ yɛ
true.
fufuo koraa wɔ fufuo
And
ne
yɛka,
ne obi bɛ obi bɛ di
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
obi bɛ di.
Go be quite.
But you haven't
Obi
mentioned
Medi.
your tradition.
You haven't.
My tradition, you know, going up as a mass server.
Hey, Tina.
Yes, so as a
Mass
mass server. So Christmas, you go and serve mass. Afterwards, the fathers will give you gifts and all those. The offertory that they bring, those gifts, they share it for us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll
who
have.
has secret too?
Yeah, we'll have.
Now we release the secret.
We have Christmas parties at the convent. You go and then jollof and some chicken be like that.
But you left.
And it was like repeated every year. I think it was just 5 years ago that they stopped. I don't know if their money is finished, but every Christmas they used to have children's party. And growing up, I think that was my favorite. I mean, spending time with the family, because I was already with them. So of course you spend time with them. But what made it very different was the Christmas party and the church activities at that time. And now it has changed. Now it's Dirty December.
Yeah,
Dirty
that one is
December. There are lots
dirty.
of programs, talking about Dirty December, lots of programs you can attend from now
go
till
and
after
avoid.
New Year. So don't sit at home.
But
We're talking about spending, but
let's sound this word of caution. In as much as you want to have fun, enjoy the moment, the season, and all that, please be careful, be cautious, be health conscious.
Yeah.
Tone down on the oils, on the smoking, on the drinking.
Shisha, no.
Please, your kidneys and livers are important.
Yeah.
I beg you.
And I think the alcohol as well, drinking and driving, you know, mostly during this period, we record a lot of road accidents.
and
I
all
don't know
that.
the stats currently, but usually when we're deep in the very cautious. And for me, I'll talk to the ladies as well. When you go out and you are drinking, be very careful. Nobody
Before they
drinks
get
something,
drugged.
They
into
drag you
your
or
drink,
poison
they
you.
drag you.
Great.
You wake up and you are doing things that
Listen,
you are
and all
wondering.
those because we hear
Yeah,
that
threesomes.
people get up
All
and
the
then they're like, I
time.
didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
Yes, yes.
They fall
I
in
mean,
love.
if you are doing it from your own free will, that's okay.
But if you are
But it
dragged to
shouldn't
do
be
it,
Because
without
they
your
drag
yes.
you.
Consent.
yeah, Anita wanted to chip in
Yes.
something.
And I want to say, be very interested in the itinerary of your kids this Christmas. If I say kids,
We almost forgot about
yes,
this.
you know,
My parents still think I'm a child. Whoa.
they don't want you tagging along.
Exactly.
They don't want you tagging along. You know, they think we are too old. We don't know what's
We are old
up.
school.
Yes, you know,
Gen
but
Z
be
food.
interested in what they are doing. I mean, know exactly who they are hanging around with. As much as you want to give them the freedom to be to enjoy themselves and have fun, be cautious, because like my friend, my co-host here rightly said, lots of stuff are happening, you know, just one spike in their drink and then that's it. That's it. So I tell my daughter every day that there are monsters out there. If you don't look out for them, they'll eat you up alive. So I sound that word of caution to her every day. So this Christmas, please be very much interested.
Don't leave your drinks unattended.
Don't leave your drinks unattended.
If you
Please
leave
go
it
ahead.
and
Yes.
And then
When you come back, don't drink.
one thing I also tell people is please, when you go and meet a foreigner, know that you are representing Ghana. Listen. So please make sure you give out the best, the welcoming spirit of Ghanaians. Don't go and steal from them. Some people live here and then they will be complaining. When I came to Ghana, they stole this, they did that. I picked a girl, she did this. Please, we beg you. When you meet somebody, take it like you are representing the entire Ghana. Give us a good name out there. Please, we beg you. Don't go and be overdoing things, over sabi. Some people be doing things and then people like Ghanaians are, especially said in class 4, don't do that. My dear ladies. Mokwa, go with your A game. Read about courtesy, table manners, all those things. And then, I'm representing
And I think that
not forgetting, Boggers now, I came to Ghana because of you. Now the girls, we know your tricks, so please.
Please don't let any burger chop you fala.
Yo,
Don't let them chop you fala.
The same January,
Shine
no
your eye.
Kodi Krum, now come on, Miss Remo.
And
I want
protect
to,
yourselves.
yes,
You
I
don't
want
any
to say
unwanted
something
pregnancies.
about the bloggers. Most young ladies think that they are finding husbands this Christmas.
Or wives, yeah.
Yes, and I hear that they also have quote and unquote aunties. You know, the bloggers will say, "Oh, this is my auntie. Come and meet my auntie." Or an auntie will say, "Oh, I have a son or a nephew coming from abroad." I hear it's a whole syndicate.
wow.
if I may say it that way. So please, young ladies and the young men as well, just be cautious. Just be cautious.
Anita, I like the fact that you added the men.
Yes.
Because it was looking like we're just,
Oh,
you know,
but
hammering on
ladies
just
are more
the ladies.
vulnerable than the
Yes,
men.
you know, an opinion, bias, kakra.
Yeah.
But we have sons as well, and so the word of caution goes to both of us, the men and the women. And a married man now, Maya Madrin Sebrunya, yes, Jenya,
Side chick.
side chicks, and be woman. Brunya, moon behavior. Why? Mone ebushia family no enni bronya why na munya nhwehwe ni mu
Because you mentioned the commercial bit. Also, as you said, I mean, stop exploiting people. Sometimes they come because you know they are foreigners. then they are overcharging
Exactly.
from
Even
transport to food to everything. You go to a restaurant today, is let's say 200 cedis. The next minute, because you are coming with a foreigner or something, they say 450, 500. I think it's not cool. Then they go out with a narrative that Ghana is expensive.
So bad. Yeah, like, hey, Ghana, you're too expensive. Even a bottle of water is too expensive.
Expensive.
You know,
we
fine
should be
dining is
mindful.
fine. It is good to have
Too much.
I can't to my dry.
Is there any place that anybody's recommending for people to go to? Where are you going? Where are you going?
For me, I'm. We died there. +233. I died there. Samini is coming. You know, Kinata is there. So
you know,
I died there.
Me as a ninth person, I will be at Mad
Night
Club.
today.
I'm a ninth person.
On the ninth club.
Let
them go and chill.
For their commercial, a new look and feel in your
Very
home.
important.
You
And
know,
the candles.
We work so hard, and we need to sleep comfortably. So don't think that work hard, go home and sleep comfortably and peacefully.
Anita, where are you going?
So visit somebody
I'm with her.
I will be home.
You are home and you are asking where we are. We will take you
Ladies,
out.
I think let's do something.
We will take. No, in fact, the opinion must go out this
Exactly.
Christmas.
We need to.
Kenata can be
Executive
there.
producer.
We
Make
are
it
there.
happen.
We are there.
Sharp.
Take us out.
We are
Sharp.
there.
Madam, RH, madam.
Oh, we are there. We are there. We will Kenata ourselves.
Oh.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right.
Oh,
Cheers.
Anything no.
That's what the Gen Z do.
Yeah.
So,
Duh.
what is your favorite Christmas tradition? I mean, you've heard from all of us, and I know the discussion is ongoing at home. You people are remembering a lot of things going up and all that, and how things have changed. You can put it in the comment section. Don't forget to share your opinion on the opinion. I will take a break, and when we come back, we have the hack of the day. And one hack I'll give, I know it's jollof rice. Please,
I'm interested in this one.
please. When you are cooking jollof for friends and family this Christmas, don't announce it. We beg you. Jollof, just tell them, come and dine with me. Don't tell them that the food you are preparing. Please switch to bamboo and fish or guambo is extra. Please don't announce your jollof. That is what I tell you.
Is it the pressure? Is it the pressure that makes the jollof go bad? After you announce it,
It's the
Wasabi,
pressure.
you want to
People look forward to it.
yeah.
You know, you also are.
Tomato will not be enough.
And just
Too much tomatoes.
so you're like,
I just have already them.
Yeah.
Not happy, not
I
high.
have problem.
taste
And maybe name washi. Then you realize that like obi be dike to ebi.
When you are about to use it for commercialization.
So that's a very important hack, really.
Yeah, so I know you've enjoyed the show. I know, because as you can see, we are having fun here. The discussion has been intense. Lots of memories from our guests and then my co-host here. And we are we will thank our amazing guest, Anita Usu. Anita Usu.
I think she's going to come back.
Yes.
We can't just
we need her.
this Christmas edition. No production.
But how does it feel, quickly before we go, being interviewed instead of the one in the scene?
Yes, how does it feel?
You know, I don't do interviews.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
I will tell you.
that. At least I know.
In my 15, 16, whatever, 18 years, whatever, I don't
we are
grant
blessed to have on the
interviews. So
Yeah.
this was
A special
courtesy
one.
her.
Yay.
For the love of Aisha, for the love of
And Lako Jabate. For those of you who don't know, Lako also happened to be my
finest
former
producer.
producer as well
When
on
she's
the
Lako
one
is a
side.
master.
Finest
So
producer.
yeah,
She's
Yeah.
producing the
Masterpiece.
opinion.
She's
And
a
I know you are
masterpiece.
enjoying the show. I mean, it's Lako's handwork.
Yeah, the handwriting, no.
Lako Elsano.
Laco is Christmas. We want to
It's
appreciate
big.
you and say
She has to
we
show
love
face.
you.
So it's been an amazing.
Laco, we drink to your.
Oh, I think
We
they
drink
want
to
to
your
go to the next-
success.
The next.
Aisha doesn't
Before
want
them.
to end the show.
No. I've enjoyed the
Oh, my dress.
episode so much.
Cooks Couture.
for my dress.
Oh,
I appreciate
cooks.
it. Was a last minute thing, but you did good.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you so much.
Beautiful.
And
then
since
you have
we're
your final words.
Oh, let me
before we
appreciate
wrap up.
mine.
All right.
Latayo. She's actually my sister. So
Okay.
Latayo, thank
Oriba.
Oh, thank you for
Oriba
And
made
Zina?
my dress.
Oh, my dress, I made it.
Did you sew it yourself?
You saw it
No,
yourself.
it was something couture. I mean, I've had this dress for over 5 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you look good in
Okay,
it.
so
I
I
forgot
just
who
I
made
just
it.
want to also appreciate our makeup artist Keisha.
Yeah.
Keisha.
Keisha.
Amazing.
Shout out, shout out,
Yes,
shout
and,
out.
so you keep us looking. Tina, I
Then
beg
I'll
you.
wrap up.
Tina,
No.
why are you doing this to me today?
Please, I beg you.
Tina, why?
Please, today it's tea. I'm stars.
Thank you, Glamour Hair, for my beautiful Ayana hair. It's giving Christmas vibes.
It's giving.
Yes, the Glamour Hair.
Final words from our guests.
You know,
if I put it, it will not close the show. will not end.
The fun thing about production is that just as it's getting interesting, you have to memories. I wish that we had
The whole day.
the whole day
Oh my
to do a lot of talking. But so thank you, Lady A, for having me. Thank you, all of you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you, and to
It's
you
been
out
fun.
there, yes.
But say it so our guests, our audience will hear that you are coming back. Say it.
Promise.
It will be another
You're on
surprise.
camera. Yeah, on another time.
Later style, I will be back.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I know you've enjoyed the show. Merry Christmas from all of us, the
Yes.
host, our crew, producer, everybody right here on The Opinion. And I know you've enjoyed yourself. It's Christmas. Go out, have fun. My name is Tina Mulika. I have been your host for today. I didn't do it all alone. I did it with my co-hosts. They will also introduce themselves once again and then share their final words. And then we bid you goodbye.
Zainab Aisha Passa, and we love you for, enjoying the show with us, because we did enjoy the show. And we're wishing you a Merry Christmas. Go out there, enjoy yourself. Some of them, we can't find them.
Right.
They left us sadly. So if you're here, it's only by His grace.
That's
Enjoy it. Be mindful about it. Be tactful about it. And have a Merry Christmas. And God willing, let's have an amazing New Year.
Thank you, Lady.
Right. Okay, because she said we started the year and we didn't end with, but yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of Christmas. You've been able to make it till now.
No, that's right.
So it's something we are grateful for. Also for a peaceful elections, largely peaceful
Yeah.
elections. So kudos to Ghana for coming out strong in this electioneering. Even though there were pickets of violence here and there, I think that we did a yeoman's job. So yeah. Congrats to all of us and Merry Christmas to
Merry
everyone
Christmas,
out
Merry
there. We
Christmas.
love you. We love you.
And then
Zipporah.
All right, so I'll always be about safety. Be careful out there. Drive carefully, especially if you're driving at night. You know the capital is poorly lit, so be careful. And
Yes.
Merry Christmas. We love you.
And cook
All right.
Christmas jollof.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Christmas jollof, but men soon crack. Men soon crack.
Yes, yes, yes. Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
And we're out. We're out. Bye.